family, welcome to the Heaven Did Pet. This is our second YouTube video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I welcome you. I really appreciate you being here. If you watched my previous video, you're now part of the regular fam honey, and you are greatly appreciated. Now without further ado, let's dive into today's video. See you soon. For those who don't know me, I'm a South African currently teaching science in the UK, and this channel is all about sharing information and experiences, how to apply, where to start, applying to get a job abroad. About sharing sites and agents you can use to apply getting a teaching job abroad. Before we even dive into today's video, I want to talk about updating your CV, right? Before anything else, before you even start job hunting, you must make sure that your CV is up to date, especially the type of template you use. Guys, it's 2024. You cannot be using that old version of the CV we all know that our parents used, or older brothers and sisters. Use apps like Canva to find like nice, beautiful templates. You can even customize them, make them personal, make them your own, change colors. And you can have, last thing, you can also have that little photo of yourself on the corner. And no funny photos, please. It should be a professional photo, just that little bit of a photo of yourself, professional one, just because some people can tell your character by just merely looking at you. Seeing your photo, they can tell what sort of person you are, so you must make sure that your photo is professional. No funny pouches, please. No, that's not gonna work. You know, the photo in your CV, yeah? That's the kind of photo you want in your CV. Just very professional, very simple. And also your CV should be attractive. Just by looking, a person would want to open it, would want to know more information about you. So update your CV. Make sure that your CV is really nice and cute, because the first things first, if you send your CV to an agent, or when you apply for a job, obviously before they even start to read it, to open it, they're going to see the outer structure of your CV, how it is written. So you have to make sure that it is attractive, it is appealing. Just with one look, a person would want to open it, would want to know more information about you. Moving on from the CV part, and TEFL, right? I feel like it's something I should have spoke about first. So if you want to come and teach English abroad, like especially in Asian countries like Dubai and all that, you're gonna need a TEFL certificate. But if you're going to the USA, like UK for example, you do not need a TEFL. So I really recommend that you start by doing your TEFL first before you apply in those websites, especially if you're looking at going in countries like China where you will be teaching English. So you might want to do your TEFL first before anything else, then apply, because in some of the websites you'll be asked, in most, depending on which country you want to go to, you'll be asked whether or not you have a TEFL or a TESOL. So I'd really recommend that you do a TEFL. I'll upload the free links below that you can use to complete the TEFL course. For me, it took me 3 weeks, depending on how busy you are. It's just a course. You have to go through the learning materials and do some tests and all that. It can take you a week, less or longer, depending on how busy you are, obviously. So if you have nothing else to do, you're just focusing on the course, it can relatively be shorter. For me, it took me about 3 weeks to complete all the course. So it's really worth it for you to have a TEFL first before you apply. How we all about finding a job, right? Where to start, what to do, and all that. You first have to, especially if you want to come teach abroad, or not even teaching, you just want to come and work abroad. So you have to do a thoroughly research on where you want to go, why you want to go there. Obviously, you're going to find a lot of surprising things, obviously, every single day. But then you have to know the majority, how is life, and then try to familiarize yourself, like watching YouTube videos on TikTok, following people who are currently living in that country as foreigners, so that you can have more information about where you want to go, why do you want to go there, and then now how to get there if you it's something you decided on. So I'm going to share a few of the sites that you can use to apply. If you want to come to the UK, there's this link I uploaded in my previous video under the comment sections. It's a great way to start if you want to come and work in the UK. It tells you the teaching subjects that are in shortage occupation. They tell you the visa, the cost of the visa, like the recent costs, of the visa. They tell you like interview process, the hiring process, and there are some jobs that are even advertised there. So if you are, I mentioned this before, that UK take mostly science and maths teachers because those are in the shortage occupation among other language subjects. After doing your research, obviously now you have to apply, right? Send out your CV to agents, send out your CV, upload your CVs online. The first site I'm going to share with you guys is Teachaway. Teacherway is absolutely brilliant in terms of the variety of jobs that you can find in the website. So what I like about it, it's not country based, right? So you can find jobs in the USA, in Dubai, in Saudi Arabia, in the UK, in China, in South Korea, all those other countries. You can filter it in terms of the subjects you're teaching, and you can also filter it in terms of what country you want to go. And a good thing, it also has the online teaching jobs. If you feel like, okay, I like teaching English, maybe I like teaching science or maths, you can just find an online job. Right, there's an option for that. You don't always have to move, but then moving is good. Yes, it's not always the case. You don't always have to move. You can also find online teaching jobs. So Teachaway is brilliant. It's very easy. I do recommend that. Just create a profile, upload your CV, your teaching qualification, add your references, and whenever you apply, they just send you information to the school. You don't have to do much. You also need to add your work experience. You also need to add references, So you need a minimum of 2 or 3 references. You can add more if you want. Brilliant is the best way to start. Not really to start, to find a job, really, because those are legit jobs and advertisements in there. Next one that I'm going to share with you guys is basically the same as Teachaway. It's Teacher Horizons. Teacher Horizons is the same in sense of it offers jobs, teaching jobs in over 182 countries. So it, again, you can filter it in terms of what country you want to apply to, what subjects do you teach, and also online jobs, right? Because I said, it's not all the time when you have to move. Sometimes you can just teach the comfort of your own home. Now, coming to the UK, right? How to apply, how to get a teaching job in the UK. The first one I'm going to talk about is my personal favorite, red teachers, right? So red teachers take mostly science and maths teachers. But like I said, if you can apply, if you're not teaching those, if you have a different subject, you might get lucky because it depends with the school and the place. But red teachers take mostly science and maths, and all their job advertisements are just science and maths. So all you have to do is to create a profile, register on their form, and upload your CV. The second website that I'll be talking about is I Can Teach UK, right? I Can Teach UK offers in all different subjects, right? It's not only specified or focused on science and maths. It offers jobs in social sciences. It offers jobs in religious studies. It offers jobs in all other different subjects. So it might be worth it. So if you're not a science or maths teacher, it might be worth using I Can Teach UK. And also if you have, because some people would think that I didn't do teaching, I didn't do a teaching qualification. If you have a PGCE, it also applies. And the last agent that you can use coming to teach in the UK that you can use to apply through is Timeplan. Timeplan is also one of the best agents. It offers you a variety of teaching jobs, not only science and maths, you can get other subjects as well. You have to sign up, upload your CV, and you get options to choose whether you want to work in a primary school, whether you want to work in secondary school or university. You also get to choose which part of the UK you want to work in. So it's really, really worth giving it a try. Just register there, put on your information, and upload your CV. All you have to do, that's literally all you have to do in all the sites. Register, upload your CV, and wait. I wish you guys nothing but the best when you apply, when you start your journey, And if you have any questions at all, just leave them in the comment section below. I'll try to address them as fast as I possibly can. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you found this video useful. Share the video to the person you think might need it and be useful to them. Thank you so much. See you soon.